Welcome everyone to what should be a great night of Overwatch, as we have the Valentine Vanillas taking on the Bake Ballers in the Aurora Esports Overwatch Clash Season 3 Muskey Bowl. The winner of this will be going into the Boonie Bowl against the Stone Hedgehogs to take it all. So here with me on cast, I have EJ,
Hello.
and then
I am.
Braun. You go.
No, you can continue.
I was just gonna say that I also have HV on the prod for his first time, so he'll be good.
Let's go.
Yep.
I think we're in for a great match.
Kaufman Gaming. No shot. Mighty Dwarf is in Kaufman Memorial Union. Aaron said R, Vin said R. So it looks like we are going to go into the first map here. So it will be the Valentine Vanilla's map choice of Ilios first as well. So what do you expect to see here today in the first map?
Well, it's gonna be interesting that the new patch kind of coming in before like playoffs. So we'll see what if these teams like try out different stuff during the new playoffs patch that we're on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they select. Start out with looks like we have rush type compositions. One with a hog though from Angel. So.
Yeah, I know. Chloe really enjoys the RiddleDog, hoping to play it a lot more next season once the rework comes through. But you know, Akua on a lot of these players on their signature heroes, Mighty Dwarf Reaper, Akua on the Echo or Genji, Monia Kiriko, Wiggle able to play Led Lucio, but we'll see a lot of comfort picks as well coming out from the Bake Ballers, which have been playing a lot more Junker nowadays.
Yeah, and the Hog is an interesting pick. Actually, if the enemy team does not go on, a Hog can actually work pretty good as like an unkillable like beast. So we'll see how.
Yeah, the Valentine Vanillas, you will see them hard wrapping with the speed from Wiggle, and of course staying out main, trying to catch on you as they're flushed out, and they're able to pick up the root gangst. A nice hook comes out from Angel, the Canary, not able to find anyone. The hook off the map on the vid. It was such a long hook too.
Crazy hook.
A lot. Yeah, so we'll just be motioning Zane here trying to clutch it out.
Yeah, good start. Druid's Strength is switching over to the Reaper now to maybe try and burst, get more damage on the Hog. And yeah, pretty no ults on both sides, but
yeah, you will see Angel as well, just playing for hooks. They're just sitting there. The hook is not able to hit, as I can't tell how much she cares. She's just sort of standing there menacingly. The second hook does not land, but it does force out Breather. A nice shot on a fast as light, as he is in without the rest of his. If he was able to find motion, Canary finds Zane, as that's just gonna be a quick wipe for the Ballers now.
Yeah, Canary going crazy on the Hog. Rushes in, tries to get out Vind. Big stagger on the Vind. Vanillas do have Rush and Blade coming up, so they can combo that to try and get a quick fight. Zanubaba does have beats, but other than that, they have to try and get their Junker Queen up. Yeah, it'll be a pretty interesting fight if the Ballers can get their ults up.
Yeah, as you said, they do get a whole bunch of fun. The Kitsune Rush comes up from Pneumonia, and the response beat from Zane as well to try to stop that Kitsune Rush Dragonblade. Dragonblade still does find hit, but Fast as Light Exchange is able to find Pneumonia. Zane, it's like a quad headshot on Mighty Dwarf. The boot comes out onto Wiggle, is able to just barely latch onto the point. The TP comes up for motion. Nice hook on the Zane. Angel is not able to find anything. Akua falls so low. It's just, they just keep touching. They're not able to really stop them. The Suzu is good for motion, able to save himself from Kua. It should be cleanup. You'll see Mighty Dwarf in, the spin comes out. Able to find Zane actually. The deflect comes out as well. The Kitsune, the Rampage as well. A huge Rampage, able to find 3. The Suzu does not come online until later because that they able to take advantage of that big anti-is. They clean up from the ballers, able to win a fight.
Yeah, and Vanillas do flip it. Vanillas do get it to 98%, so they can win in one fight. They do have to get past a Blade coming up and a Blossom. They do have Whole Hog and Blade coming up though, so maybe try and take a dry fight here, try and get those ults out, and then come back with 2 ults, and then try and win that way.
Yeah, definitely.
Both teams just like poking at each other right now, trying to get any advantage that they can.
I mean, you can tell Angel's just waiting for someone to aggress onto her. She just wants to be able to hook someone off the map, but the bake ballers know exactly what the plan is here. The hook comes out onto Vin. Fastlight is able to find Mighty Dwarf, but Wiggle gets a boot kill on the Fastlight. Who is also able to find Zane. The hook comes out as well after the boot from Wiggle. He goes straight into the hook. The Rapro comes through, able to find Wiggle, but this Hawk's just doing wonders on point. As this just could be a scramble to get to point right now.
Both teams are gonna have ults to try and touch. Pass
Yeah,
with a Blade.
Oh, Zane! He gets 8! Barely. As well, Akua is able to find Fast Light with that Dragon Blade. That's just gonna be the first round. Lighthouse going the side of the Valentine Vanillas.
Yeah, and great stuff from Canary on the Hog. Just like very unorthodox pick. Definitely can catch these teams off guard. So I love to see it. And yeah, next map, Ruins. So we'll see. Looks like Angel's team are sticking, or Canary, sorry, they're sticking on the Hog composition. And
yeah, I mean
Vin will also be on the Queen comp still.
Yeah, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, really. Here from the side of Vanillas. As you will see, a couple swaps here come out for the big ballers, like you said. The Sojourn, the Baptiste as well, for motions of the Kiriko. They do not think that this Hog is doing enough to warrant like a nade or anything like that. Canary's just sitting on the side of a ledge, just hoping to find someone they know. So,
I mean, when Hog has hook, you can like just gatekeep a position.
Yeah, but I mean, Angel does a little bit too much trolling, able to get punished here as he just saw. The money is able to find Fast Life, then gets Mighty Dwarf. The knife comes out onto Kua. Kua is given up. It's just disappointing.
Yeah, and good start by the ballers. And yeah, no anti nade, but they still do manage to shut down the Hog with some nice shooting.
Yeah, I mean, Finn able to do so much that fight. You see, he's already at 80% to his ult now. The hook is not able to land, but you will see that crucially motion. The limp was forced out from motion. The Wraith forced by Mighty Dwarf. The Kitchen Rush comes online for Pneumonia. Mighty Dwarf able to find the melee kill on the Fast Light. And the Suzu fakes by Pneumonia just as soon as Finn uses that ult. They're able to find it because that Pneumonia gets a nice headshot on the Zainu Baba. Lamb forced again, motion, trying to keep everyone alive. Just trying to hold out a little longer while the rest of their team is coming back. As Vin decides to go hard in, he's able to find Wiggle for all of his trouble. Drew Dank with the overclock, able to find something. Zane comes in with a clutch beat, able to save both Vin and Fastlight. As well, not finding Drew Dank's most where they fall. Wage work, able to find Vin. It's just Zainu Baba right now.
Blade
with Fastlight. blade comes out from Makua. As Fedlight just knows that it's not worth it to
Yeah.
blow his blade or turn it out.
Still a good start though for the ballers. Fastest Light coming in with a blade this next fight, but Wiggle does have the beat to counteract that. But Canary does have a whole hog, so...
I mean, we'll have to see how Wiggle uses the speed mainly, too. Aqua's slowly dying of bleeding. Free my man! Yeah, I mean, it will just be up to Wiggle to see if he uses his beat for the blade or that rampage coming online. As well as Zainababa able to find Canary so early. The beat comes out in response to that blade here. Able to find both the money and Mighty Dwarf. Fastlight will find a clue up before that goes off. Brace forced by Mighty Dwarf as he just falls. This round seeming a lot cleaner here from the bake. Pollar's a lot closer at least.
Yeah. Beat was used to counteract the blade, but it was a little bit late. A little bit too late. The damage has already been done at that point. Vin is coming in with Rampage. Big hook on the motion.
Oh, the perfect knife from Vin's able to save motion because of that. The anti's big. It finds the Canary, but the Suzu is perfect from Pneumonia. Coming up with that Snare Rush as well. Canary with the whole hog. Snare Rush does so much damage. Able to find motion. Vin sanction out on the point. Fastlight able to get the dash onto Akua as well, crucially. Wiggle finds Vin. This is just complete chaos. They don't know who they want to shoot at right now. Wiggle able to find Fastlight as close. The land for mode.
Yeah, pretty scrappy fight all around. A lot of ults being used, but Vanillas do come out on top. 60% now. Kua coming up to the blade, while RiddleDog is coming up to the soul jolt.
You like Angel's positioning up on the high ground?
Yeah, very good positioning.
Well, there it goes. As well with a nice as well. The beat and Lamp is perfect for Lamp and Bake Ballers to stop this fluid from doing anything with this blade, but that means that they should be wide open for this blessing from Mighty Dwarf. It comes out here, able to find Fast Light as well from the beat from Zane. Hook is super good. On to Zainababa as well. RiddleDog is able to trade out those Lucios. Crucial before Wiggle gets that beat. The Rampage is not able to find anything worthy. The whole hog from Canary comes out. Motion's able to falls because of it. Fastlight needs to come in. He's got this lady online. Able to find Wiggle. It's absolutely massive. On the Canary. Suzu comes out from Pneumonia, but the hook saves Pneumonia temporarily. It's just Mighty Dwarf and Canary now on the point. Canary using that take a breather as two shotgun characters. They know that they have to walk into them, so they just right in the face.
Valentine Vanillas with early map win here on Ilios. It's pretty close fights, honestly. Like, a lot of these fights were very scrappy. A lot of teams gained trades. You love to see that, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, Canary on the hog was very good.
Yeah, especially. I mean, you know they picked Ilios just so they could try to get hogs off the map too. Knowing Chloe as well, so.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to see if they decide to keep it up. You can tell that they're trolling at least a little bit, so the Baller is able to take advantage of this in the upcoming maps. Have to see, as it will be their map pick going into hybrid. So stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone, to map 2 between the Valentine Vanillas and the Baked Ballers as well, where, surprise, surprise, who could have thunk it, in Aurora Esports, we're playing Kings Row!
Yeah,
Whoa.
a very much a popular map in general across Overwatch players. Across like all different Overwatch players, they all enjoy this map.
Yeah, there's only a couple people I know that don't like it, so, I mean, you know.
Pretty well balanced map. A lot of different strategies you can use on this map too, which is why it's so fun. But yeah, we'll see what comps they come out with. Vanillas did run hog compositions on the last map.
Ooh.
Looks like Rhine Brawl type compositions coming out here for both teams.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I know a lot of the time the Vanillas are hesitant to play that Rhine comp because Pneumonia does not like the Baptiste, but I feel like the Diana isn't bad, especially if you want to play off of nades as well. If you can get a whole bunch of those, then I'd say a lot of time it is definitely worth it. As well as, like you said, it is just gonna be mirror Rhine comps as well as I know a lot of the fake ballers comfort heroes are those brawl characters, so we will see as well a Kua on that May over instead of like that Hanzo or that type of character that you would see go on a lot of the time. The best one is early felt from the root danks, as well as the charge from mid. Fastlight actually able to find a Kua as well. Fastlight able to find Canary, might be more. Okay. Can he get more? Look, it will look like that Muffin's able to get out, but Pneumonia not so lucky. As that's just gonna be an early first point cap, especially with how late Pneumonia got picked off.
Yeah. Good start from the ballers. I will say Fastest Late has been kind of popping off this game so far. On the first map, he was kind of getting a lot of kills on Akua and like a lot of value on the Genji. But on the Hanzo, already 3 kills. Good start for him.
That's ridiculous. He's already at 86% to his ult.
Yeah. Motion also close to window. So early ults coming in for the ballers this next fight.
Yeah, the wall is not able to get it. Well, but the Bastion form coming out, as Canary doesn't know what to do. You will see as well Pneumonia swap over to that Baptiste isn't necessary with that land, with how they want to play it. As well, the Dragon comes in from Fast Light, forced positioning, but nothing more. As Finn is able to get that window fire check on him up as Fast Light. It got more.
Yeah, and those ults definitely did make a difference coming up early for the ballers. The Dragon did a lot of damage and just zoned out part of the map for a second, forced out the lamp from Pneumonia. Now Pneumonia, though, will have a window, and their DPS ults are coming up, although Mighty Dwarf does now opt to switch to the Soldier. So we'll see what value you can get out of that. Vin does have a Shatter coming up.
Yeah,
Canary needs to be careful.
Oh, the window is a little bit too far. The Shatter is blocked. Very well done by Canary. The window fire is not able to find anything. But the Blizzard does. It finds both Zane and the Root Danks. The beat does come out, but it's so early that it's not able to save the room at the time. As it looks like Finn should fall here as well, with this wall coming up here. Fastlight is actually able to trade out the Lucios as well. Mighty Dwarf does find Fastlight. And with the rest of the team backing up, Motion sentenced to death right now.
Motion's in trouble, kind of stuck, but looks like, yeah, he's in trouble.
Someone push in, please. Okay, I mean,
so
yeah. Not bad. I mean, 2 ults for 2 ults as well.
Yeah.
The Blizzard window.
Big opening pick.
Really don't want to see that though. Canary, they're a little quirky. Able to find 3 with that Shatter. As well, just hiding in that bookstore with Muffin Lumps. Finn did not expect that. As they're able to recuperate the loss from Whitey to Burfist.
Late pick onto Akua though. That's gonna force the Vanillas to back out of this like tight choke position that they are currently stationed in. I will say that was a good play to use Beat and Shatter just to get aggressive, just quickly win that fight, get more time off of the ballers. They will be coming back in though with Window, Dragon, and Fashion Alt. Dragon used right now.
Yeah, Pneumonia as well just dies to the Dragon as well. That hitbox is a lot bigger than it looks like it should. I know that all too well. That's just gonna be the first domino to fall as the rest of the Vanillas crumble over without him.
Blizzard?
What? He wants to kill Vin, but he should know better because his supports are there. Because he's not able to be out. That gotta signify a swap, right? Right?
You would think maybe going over to like a Hanzo or character like a Symmetra. That actually might make sense because they can teleport the comp all around the map and like force off angles. Window comes in, see if a window fire strike hit. No.
Yeah, the Bachelor comes out from Duradangst, all stacked over onto that window, not able to find anything, but so much damage put on the Canary that she just needs to back up the lamp forced by Pneumonia, but that window Bachelor, I mean, it does a lot of damage, as you would expect, and without Akua as well, you will see him swap over to the Soldier, not knowing what he wants to go. Well, the Ballers have 2 ults.
Yeah, Ballers are coming in here with 2 ults. That's going to be a big advantage to the no ults of the Valentine Vanillas.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see Vin trying to go aggressive with that. The amp, speed amp comes out. The Shatter is big, able to find Canary. That beat from Zane was perfect just to save Vin. The charge off the back!
Oh no.
He's able to fight the Kua. I mean, Muffin's able to stall. I mean, no one's really looking at him. Now they are. But it's not bad at all. I mean, you really just can't let that happen. Oh.
Yeah, as Ballers do end their push with 2 minutes, which is very good for King's Row, especially this last point, which can you could burn a lot of time off the bank as a defender. They got through that pretty well actually, and were able to cap with a lot of time.
That's ridiculous. That was unlucky. I mean, the Vanillas just, I feel like they haven't played a lot of this Rhine comp as well, and you can definitely tell. And like they just don't know what they want to do. Akua even like swapping over from the May and throwing away the Blizzard to the Sim for like less than a fight and going back. Sojourn to try to look for picks, challenge the high ground. I mean,
yeah,
it's not looking good, and I mean I can see where some tilts could happen now, but I don't know. It's completely doable. As you'll see them go back over to that comfortable dive comp.
Yeah, and King's is a favored map for Reinhardt type compositions, Dive is actually really well, especially in Overwatch too. Can be a really good comp on this map because you can take high grounds over, you can move around positionally just to get good picks. So yeah, we'll see that Dive composition with a Zenyatta. That's gonna mean a little bit squishier backline, but against the Rhine comp, like it's gonna be hard if they position right to get on the Zen.
Yeah, I mean it's like it's just so hard because they just rotate through hotel, and with that speed boost they're able to get on them with that element of surprise as well. Buffin did not see that coming. I mean, no one knows. They do know Pneumonia's up there. He's got the juice. Oh, he's able to fight Fast Light. Fast Light is one.
Fast Light, no fear.
He's got Pneumonia's got no fear. He's still there. He's out. No, actually, no, he's not gonna get out. I mean, Akua is able to find a Danks with finding Mighty Dwarf as well as the tanks exchanging there. So they should just be able to stabilize.
Yeah, and Ballers could do a good job holding this fight. The Rhine crop is very hard to break. It's a lot more sustained with that comp, but they will give us space to get their team back.
Yeah, the lamp is forced super early by motion. Well, with the window coming online though, they should be able to re-engage off of that, assuming that he does get the necessary. That comes out on the Vin just as soon as he wants to try to touch that point. Fastlight able to find a nice shot on the Mighty Dwarf as well. As the sleep and Discord is perfect from the support line of the Vanilla is able to kill Vin as he just tries to pin in. The blade comes out onto the window from motion from Akua, but just burned him alive. Angel, it's a window fashion.
Yeah, and Ballers DPS are coming out on top a lot in this map. Definitely getting the better of Akua and Mighty Dwarf right now. As Doomfist swap from Canary. Fastest Light gets another pick on Hanzo. Opening pick.
I mean, he's just been popping off, especially this map as well. Able to do so much. As Mighty Dwarf able to find Vin though. As the Nano comes out in the Canary, who just will see recently pop over to that Doomfist. Beat from Zane to try to stabilize with the rest of the team that is still there. The punch says that is going to be first point cap for the Valentine Vanillas.
Yeah, big Nano onto Canary to force the Ballers away from the point and to ultimately get the cap. They will be coming up with DPS ults and Shatter. RiddleDog with an early pick.
Yeah, and the Mighty Dwarf. I mean, Fastlight it won't find a quit. You definitely take those Ballers. Misses, but Shatter comes out on the Angel.
I mean, it forced trans.
Oh, he tried to just save Canary, like just that sliver of HP, but I want to say the shield from Vind as well was able to block that healing.
Yeah, you could do a lot of stuff with Reinhardt like that, like Shatter and then block the heals off, just to like, and then have your team confirm the kill. Dragon comes out.
Yeah, the Dragon will come out from Fastlight, able to find Muffin as well, not expecting to get it right there. Vind finds him on the edge. Fastlight's popping off, man. What is he doing?
I mean, he is just going absolutely like nuclear on the Hanzo. Like masterclass performance right now from Fast as Light. As Bastion ult on both sides, Doomfist ult from Canary coming up for this next fight.
Yeah, Canary tries to go on with that Bastion ult as well. The nice nade, it's absolutely massive. Lamp not able to save everyone or even anyone for that whole fight. With the combo of that Bastion ult, the Doomfist ult, as well as the nade, it was perfect. Just disassembling all those resources from Ballers.
Yeah, and we have Vin switching over to the Orisa. Definitely gonna be harder to kill in Orisa. Or actually, never mind. Swaps over to the Sigma. So, kind of like Orisa, hard to kill and a lot of poke for their composition. They did not use ults though. That's the good thing. So they can come in with 2 ults here, maybe even a Dragon.
Yeah, Canary tries to go in, but the rest of the team isn't there. Quick just sitting up above. The rest of them not able to go in. The window is used by motion just to try to ensure they clean up. They do not want to lose this second point right now, as it looks like Akua will probably be able to get out with the deflect.
Yeah, and it looks like Vanillas are saving for
Nano Blade.
Yeah, Nano Blade.
So
we'll have it this next fight. Beat though from Zainu Baba can definitely shut that down if they can use the speed to kite the blade.
The rock is
big rock.
Super good from Vin, able to completely deny that. Just block. That's another late pick. They're hard running on Mighty Dwarf. They want to take as much advantage of this as possible. They're just taking.
They're just burning so much time, and it's off these early picks from either RiddleDog or Fast as Light. Just getting early picks time and time again. Even Vin gained some good early picks. They will There is a lot of ults though for both sides, so this will be a pretty interesting fight coming up. Another early pick.
Oh, man. Bro, this guy needs to chill out. Yeah, the flux onto Ammonia just to make sure that they can't even get early pick. If they get a Akua here, this is actually gonna be absolutely massive. But it looks like they won't be able to. As my dwarf flops over to the Reaper for that recontest. Being all sneaky beaky like.
If they can touch, they do have a lot of ults coming up.
Yeah, better blade. The Ajax does not come through from Zane. The beat is super good, but he is still able to be right through it as well. With the Dragon from Fastlight, not able to find much. Yeah, Fastlight able to find Mighty Wolf as well. The meteor strike comes out from Canary on motion. Moves so low. As Canary just need to use 4 ults. I mean, that's all
you
needed.
kind of had to. I mean, with the way the defense was going, they had to like do something just to get the card over the line. Ballers though will have a lot of ults. They will have Bastion ult and they still have Window. Well, yeah, Vanilla's had to use like everything. They probably will build up to Blossom and maybe Nano, but honestly, the Ballers could just hold ults honestly and just try and hold.
Yeah, I mean that's not what you're looking for. You will see that double duo dive onto motion as well. The punch trying to even off that map, but he's so wide and all that that they're going to be the ones taking this time. But you will see both Moidorf and Canary falling. Akua too. The hands of Zainu Baba, the MVP candidate for that fake ballers.
Yeah, and kind of got scrappy there. They still do have 3 ults online coming up. Doomfist ult coming though. Nano coming. It will be a pretty interesting fight at the end here. I think.
Yeah, an early artillery fight coming out here from Darude Dangst as well. Trying to find anything. He's not able to find anything that he can target at all. As they're just hard hitting. The Nano comes out onto Canary, diving onto that window, the powered up punch. Able to hit hard.
So low.
So low. He's purple too. So close to the window. Zainu Baba punched off the map, I believe. As well here. Being able to find 2, actually. I mean, that is going to be it as it's just Canary with full health as it will be tied 3-3, but Big Ballers did get a time of 2:07, so it is unlosable for them right now.
Akua saying, why have I played versus proper? I mean, Fastest Light is having a masterclass Hanzo performance, like really showing up big in this match. And you kind of have to show up big. This is the playoffs. This is what you want. All teams want to win the playoffs. So in these moments can either make or break a team. And Ballers are definitely doing very well so far in this map, and they can definitely take it with their 2-minute time bank.
Definitely. I mean, it does depend on that comp if they want to try to play for any win cons. Like, I suppose one here, especially since they know Pneumonia won't be on that Baptiste, is the Flux Dragon, which could be a very deadly combo. It's just like Grav Dragon, but brings him down to half health in the blink of an eye anyways, so just have to see. Like, I mean, if Fastlight has been getting picks like he has this map so far, it's just gonna be a done check right now. Like, it's gonna be like super quick.
Yeah, and Vanilla's on a rush type composition, definitely trying to up the pace. I mean, they have only one tick.
Canary. Fastlight able to find 3. I mean, Money actually able to find motion.
Pneumonia is still
got a hard pop off.
alive,
I mean, with the
yeah, it gets
this not gonna be doing much, and just like that, it will be Bake Ballers winning map too. The Valentine Vanilla is thinking that if the Ballers were able to just run through that hotel and get up someone, then we should be able to. But it just seems like the wasn't there.
It seemed like they're just desperate to just try and get an early fight to get ults. They're like, I mean, it could work it could work, but maybe it's just a little too aggressive there at the end. Ultimately, ends up leading to the Ballers getting a pretty solid win on King's Row.
Yeah, definitely not bad at all, as it will be going to map 3 as escort for the Valentine Vanilla's map choice. So stay tuned, because we do have a series on our hands right now.
These beats are the purest. Prove it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Aurora Esports Overwatch Clash Season 3 Muskey Bowl as well, where we just came off of a very convincing map win from the Bake Ballers on King's Row on their map choice as well. So we will be going to Watch Point Gibraltar, which was chosen by the Valentine Vanillas, with Wiggle Higgle coming back in for Muffin Mums.
Yeah, and I assume we'll see probably a more dive style of a composition from the Vanillas. Definitely could be a harder map for the comp that the Ballers were playing on Kings to work on this map. Vind is hovering over the D.Va though, so we'll see what they play on Gibraltar. But yeah, looking like a dive comp from Vanillas.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not very surprising. I could have seen a RiddleDog here, because I feel like RiddleDog, especially on first point Gibby defense, isn't that bad. But I think the Vanillas realize, they're like, wait, okay, we have to like clock in. It's losable. After that last map with Fastle's Light and the Ballers Pop Alpha as much as they could. So we will see just duo dive comps as well with the D.Va versus the Doom this year. Angel will take a lot of like early position on that cart, trying to force out that backline as Motion and Zane will be separated. Been able to find Mighty Dwarf, but Monia gets that crucial nade on the fast lane just to take him down. Vin is trying to stop that res with all he can, but he's all alone. I mean,
but
and the rest, the Root Dank's not sliding up, the support line not walking up. They're not able to try to stop that res from Wiggle Eagle. As well, the nade does come through on the Mighty Dwarf. A big nade as Vince boosters barely don't go high enough. I was able to find Zane, but he's punished immediately by the Root Danks, but that's a command line as well. So it will be a 4v4.
Yeah, and both teams just trying to set up a good dive here.
Yeah, I mean, they're just trying to look for something, anything really. I mean, it might just be the nano command line for both teams. As well, Motion already have it. as well might just nano Vin in if they want to get that nano blade. That's like, he might even be able to get another nano before this blade comes out. So, I wouldn't be surprised to see them set up theirs, especially Pneumonia is on that low ground on the blue box. Then the nano comes through on the Vin as well. You will see immediately able to burn Mighty Dwarf. But the other tank on the vanilla side is also nano too. Fast Light and Vin are able to find both Wiggle and Akua. But Canary should be able to find Fast's Light here. Just a second here. As well as motion in. Getting that nade off as Canary's able to kill for that fight. All by herself with the help of that nano from Pneumonia.
Canary just going crazy on the Doomfist. Pretty decent progress though for the ballers. But you kind of want to just get it over the line, so you're not like infinitely stuck at this first point. They will get good high ground control though.
Yeah, that is definitely
the blade.
Yeah, the blade comes out, but the whip chop is perfectly placed from Zainababa. The dash is able to secure the kill onto Darude Danks as well, but Fast as Light went down, and that is not in a resible spot, especially with how low Wiggle is. The bomb comes out as well. The blade from Fast as Light, the Visor from Mighty Dwarf, not able to find anything because Vin is just there with the DM just holding it on him that whole time. Wiggle might be able to get this res off. He has to be really careful though. The rally comes out from Zane to try to stabilize as they just hard collapse on the Mulak because they know it's up there.
Yeah, and Vanilla's using all their ults there, but ultimately not able to hold off against the dive of the ballers. Druidus Dank does have a overclock, so they could big pick.
Gets just picked off so early in that spaceship. They should be able to get res. Yeah, they are able to get that res off, which is very big. They should be able to get some early pressure onto that spaceship.
Yeah, but with the overclock, they should be able to like hopefully pressure out in the high grounds with the Sojourn.
Yeah,
he does have a Doomfist ult.
Yeah, cool. Able to find Fast Light right as soon as that deflect stops due to that wall climb.
Zane is alone.
It's just Zane on point. Zane's the one forcing card as well, which is not ideal for the ballers, but ideally you'd hope someone would use ults, but no one did with that from Pneumonia.
Yeah, and this is really not a good spot to be stopped at.
No.
It can be very hard to just get the cart back into a position where you can like fight.
The nade comes out onto Zane as well with the meteor strike from Canary. He was able to find that pick on the passive light, but the powered up punch able to secure the kill onto Darude Danks as well as Zane about in a second here. This is just Vin trying to go in solo against the rest of them. Not gonna work.
Yeah, and this high ground just gets so much damage coming out from Mighty Dwarf on the high ground. It's gonna be really hard for them just to push through. And just, yeah, like I said, get the cart back and moving. Akua and Canary are also making it very hard for them just to even push out through the choke. Nano comes out.
Yeah. The sleep is absolutely perfect for motion, able to save Darude Danks. As he was able to slide down to that low ground, the pump does come back online. Now they're able to secure anything. Canary falls solo. Canary falls right out of LOS from their support. As well, the blade. Nano blade comes out, able to secure Mighty Dwarf. Able to get Wiggle as well. I mean, two ults, ideally you wouldn't use Nano Blade. But it's not that bad. I goes on a hard flank. Just keep that in mind, everyone.
Yeah, Akua could definitely cause problems. Ballers do have an overclock and they have a rally coming up, so they can maybe use those to secure their point. But there are 3 ults coming from the Vanillas. Doomfist ult already being used.
Yeah, I'm trying to touch has been almost C9 from there. The visor, the Valk visor as well, just on cart. Everyone on the ballers is so scared. Darude Danks had this overclock for so long. He just needs to get it off his chest. As this is going to be last fight here. As well, the Pulse not able to find anything here. The overclock comes online. Able to force a Canary. The bash from Zane and Bubba is perfect, actually.
They
Stops
need
the
to
punch.
touch though.
They should be able to get touched. Yeah, you will see Fast Light able to touch that point there at the Kua. Contesting it is an all-out brawl right now. Surudanks gets that nice rail cut on the Mighty Dwarf as well. Wiggle goes there, trying to save Pneumonia.
Reinhardt
Canary
coming
comes
in.
back on the Reinhardt as well. Completely unexpected. Well, able to catch Zane off guard here as well with the nice coming in. Forces that bomb. The Brave won the shield block on the bomb. Okay.
Insane
Comes out on the
spin on.
fastest light. I like the recontest. I mean, Vince able to find Wiggle. Oh, he just barely got that.
So scrappy.
I mean, wait, the nade is absolutely massive from the motion. Bustio! It's a
Vinny
pain
Baba
trying to clutch this
Bustio.
out. But I mean,
It's
it's
just him.
shatter already. Like, that recontest Reinhardt was not a bad idea.
Yeah, Canary definitely great swap there to the Reinhardt. Yeah, definitely like caught the ballers off guard and like definitely won them that hold there. So yeah, pretty solid hold from the Vanillas. We'll see if
See if the ballers are able to try to hold
Yeah.
first or second to try to defend this point and the tied series right now and bring it up 2-1 in their favor. So, I mean, when you think of recontest, you mainly think like a ball, doom, just fast characters. I personally don't really think Reinhardt is that fast. I mean, you have charged. That's about it.
yeah,
And
I mean
Same
if
with
you
this
have
one.
like other players touching and you think you can like have enough time to get there, like Reinhardt can just sit on the point for so long with the shield and like just you have a lot of sustain on Ryan.
Mhm.
So and then yeah, it's just and then like you have to like it's very hard to like force the Ryan off because like the Ryan's gonna be swinging in your face if you're on cart. You have to stay on cart to touch. So pretty good
Definitely.
heads up switch there.
You will see Fastlight move over to that Hanzo since it worked absolute wonders on King's Row last map as well. With it should be equal comps as well. I mean, there we go. That's why he picks it for moments just like that. The rest is able to come out from Wiggle, not punished because of that punch from Canary under everyone on the ballers. As Min decides to go hard in on Wiggle, lost all on his own. Same with Akua too. The nice sleep on emotion immediately after the deflect, but Fastline was punched off the map, but he just pulled back out. It is a lot of early point, but
Yeah, a lot of push. Mighty Dwarf may overstayed his welcome on cart, but still got a good push. Yeah, Fastest Light just cleaning up on the Hanzo. Gets 2 headshots that fight.
Check
on both
him,
the supports.
PC.
3!
please.
Dude, he is going crazy, bro.
The best game he's had all season,
Yeah.
to say the least. The Canary, she's trolling. She tried to punch motion after punch motion off the map, but motion just sidestepped and crouched. So Canary just hard off the map.
I respect the gamble, but ultimately didn't work out.
I think it's funny, but in like do or die, this is not the strat you want to do. Your team is not set up, and the Doomfist is just coming in, just not able to find anything
Dragon?
but that punch. The dragon does come out.
Barely, almost gets a Kua, but just able to get out right away. As yeah, good high ground hold from the ballers.
Yeah, Canary able to actually find that seismic slam kill onto Fast Light with Rude with the Slorb onto Slorbius himself Pneumonia. As the punch connects onto Zane. Rez comes out. It's just Canary wrecking house again. When she's on fire, she's on fire. But the sleep promotion is perfect just to save his own life. Canaries too as well.
Yeah, and honestly, even though Baller seems to be losing that fight, didn't he get any percentage of payload push?
They need
That's just
to
like again.
they need to start like respecting this. Like the money. Okay, well, wait. Okay, wait. The sleep promotion.
No!
With the storm. Oh, oh.
Almost
Like-
a disaster, but Zane able to just shut it down.
Okay. That was so close. The Nano comes out on the vent as well with the Nano rally in response to the Kitsune rush. But the Kitsune Buys are able to do so much and money able to get that headshot onto motion. Port line from the Ballers is down.
Yeah, and Fastest Light's still active, just getting pick after pick. Even in
Yeah.
a losable situation.
I mean, they don't have
But-
bomb or like halfway health, like full health. They might not even be able to get that touch on here.
Yeah, not looking likely, but he does get in.
It barely
But
is.
the
able to
team
get
will
that
be
touch.
split.
Yeah. Danks with that overclock able to come online, able to get both body shots on the way to work as well as Money able to open that up for the rest of the team. Try to clutch it out. Zainubaba able to find Canary. Finn finds Wiggle Higgle. They're not even gonna be able to get another touch. Canary is swapping over the Doofus just trying to find something. Might in front of the Reaper.
There's no way they can touch. Maybe Mighty just rates in.
Okay, he is able to get that touch. I mean,
But
it
just gets deleted.
sacrifices life, and they do have the Hanzo. Finn finds Canary here. The Root Danks gets Wiggle. Is surely just gonna be it for the map here? As the Ballers go up 2-1 in the series right now, and it will be possible last map for the Valentine Vanilla season here coming up.
Yeah. And a lot of people definitely thought the Ballers were definitely going to be the underdog in this playoffs. But right now, showing up really big. Fastest Light is just going absolutely crazy on the Hanzo. Maybe struggling a little bit on the attack. Switches Hanzo on defense, just deleting players left and right. And I will say, Akua is definitely a great player that's been in the league for a while. Fastest Light is very much competing against Akua and coming out on top more times than not.
Yeah,
which is very crazy to see.
The new kid on the block, he knows that their season depends on this match right here. If they lose, it's over. So they're really trying Fast Light selecting the Hanzo, where he's just able to do so much as well. Where we've seen in glimpses of their matches so far. So, and that is as well not everyone on the Ballers as well just popping off too, but Fast Light just doing so much. So we will be having the breaker right now, as it looks like the next map will be New Junk City as well, selected by the Valentine Vanillas. So stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone, to map 4, and it's going to actually be match point for the baked ballers here in the Muskey Bowl against the Valentine Vanillas. I know if they win, a lot of people would say it's an upset win as well. So, I mean, I know a handful of people who are complete ballers believers as well, but the majority would say that the Vanillas would be favored. And so it's do or die for the Vanillas right now as Muffin comes back in for Flashpoint here on New Junk City.
Yeah, and looking at the comps, Vanillas definitely want to go for this. Definitely looking like they want to go for this rush kind of comp with the Queen. While Vind and Ballers are going to be on the Sigma poke type of comp. So.
This reminded me of like the Florida Mayhem, right?
Yeah.
Like with the comp, the Sig fashion. I want to say there was Baptiste, Paul and Baptiste Chobron.
Yeah, and Sig is just an all-around good tank. Can work with a Lucio.
Yeah, a nice knife from Canary as well, able to pull in Vin, but the very well-placed slam promotion able to save him as the form just comes up from RiddleDog's hard burns Canary, and they're able to take the fight just off of that.
Yeah. And Vanillas definitely want to get like a fast engage burst on a target, but with this kind of comp that the Ballers are running, it's gonna definitely be hard to do so.
Yeah, definitely.
As they're gonna be backing up, trying to play for more poke, and that could definitely be. It's definitely hard for their comp to play into.
It just plays like they just need to like sort of get in there, and when they're in, really, and like hard focus the bash from the bat with this lamp here as well. You'll see it come out from motion, as well as the knife coming out onto the RiddleDog, hard pulling him back in, but Vin's able to mighty right in the face. As you will see Vin as well taken out by Akua. Zane falling so low, but the healing is perfect from motion, able to get that window with some nice shots off on a Canary as well, absolutely popping off actually.
Blade coming in.
Yeah, you will see Fastlight deciding to go in, overextending as well, and punished by that blade coming out from Akua. The Kitsune rush as well, I mean, they are able to touch as well, but I mean, they just can't use the Kitsune rush because of it, really. And they can't push off of it because their tank is still gone, and now they have so many ults here on the side of the Ballers.
Yeah, Ballers have Flux. They can use Flux to just push people up and get like early damage in or abilities used. They rotate here.
Yeah, the Flux comes through. It's able to find 4 members as well. Canary not able to get hit LOS by that beat from Buffalo, which was able to save everyone else here. The RiddleDog get purple. Fastlight able to find 2 with that blade here. Opened up from that Flux and right from the RiddleDog says it will be the first point. The Junkertown New Junk City Arena coming out to the big ballers.
Yeah, and a lot of ults used. At some points, you kind of thought like, hey, the Vanillas definitely look like they're in a good spot, but Ballers not giving up. Early engagement on the second point.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see a lot more ults as well coming online for the Vanillas, namely the Reaper guy ult and the Blade as well. I mean, it's got the window, so Wraith is used early from Mighty Dwarf as well. With him just trying to donk walk in. They were able to find the RiddleDog before the lamp is able to come out from motion as well. The Blade just to try to clean up. Mighty Dwarf does fall to the hands of Zane. But you know, they got the first control of the point here. Vanillas aren't doing too bad, especially 1-for-1 ult.
Yeah, and good fight from the Vanillas. Definitely can now swing this map back into their direction. They have good ults coming up, and they have Blossom that they can like speed in and use. Well, the Ballers have to build up their ults, so definitely expect the tempo to swing now.
Yeah, you will see as well the vanillas. They're trying to just hard in and go in. Finn is able to Ajax Zane as well. That's like fine as might work, but that's the only pick that they're gonna get. They, like I said, they're just going in there. They are just ignoring the tank and DPS, running on the supports like that.
Yeah, and that's what you want to do. Very tragic Ajax. Especially considering they still have a lot of ults to work with that they can use to just completely hold this point.
Yeah, just the Canary as well coming from behind as well. Completely unexpected from the big ballers. That's just gonna be early map win after some really nice rotation. Calling as well as some ults from the vanillas.
Yeah, and ults now kind of even on both teams. If you're the ballers, this is your chance to come back into this game. Try and win this fight on this next point, and hopefully keep their lead going that they've had in the series. Just keep it up in this map. But yeah, it's gonna be a very scrappy fight with these ults.
Yeah, the early container rush here comes out as well as the flux on the 3 members of the Valentine Vanillas with both blades coming out.
Huge carnage!
5-man carnage kill?
5K with the carnage. Unreal.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, that was crazy, but downside is they had to use 3 ults there.
Yeah.
But you get the point early. Maybe you can win another fight off of win another fight with no ults, and if you do, that's a lot of confidence going into this third point after this one.
Yeah, especially with the Bastion. I feel like it's early point percentage and like half the lead just for them to get set up here. It's just pretty hard for them to get in with that window too, where Canary just hard peeks that window with the Bastion form up just like a Kua, and up and running past it is they just did not respect the window or the Bastion at all. Somebody's just gonna he's staggering himself.
Yeah, and I do not know if going that aggressive was the play against that window.
Yeah.
You might want to just try and bait it out in some other position, but they do have a Queen ult coming up. There is Bastion ult and Beat coming up for the ballers, so
Yeah.
they were able to still get 73% off that point though, so not bad. They can definitely come back into this.
Yeah, the early artillery strike here comes from Durudanks arguably way too early as well, before anyone even entered the refinery. As well, as it's not able to find anything, it just buys time, where I suppose it does put in the last fight territory to this point. It's a 5-man rampage here from Canary as well, but Zane's able to get a fast beat off in the land promotion. It's perfect, no one dies. It's like that. It's just, I mean, SKP Refinery going the way of the big ballers.
Those are some big plays from the supports, keeping the team up there. That was a huge rampage from Canary, but just the supports able to have the perfect Zane able to have the perfect beat, motion with the perfect lamp, and then Fastest Light just cleaning up on the Genji afterwards. As they are up 2-1 in this flashpoint, and close it out on this fourth point.
Yeah, it is do or die now for the Valentine Vanillas. If they lose this flashpoint, their whole season, everything they've worked for is over. As their eyes are on that trophy, the Grand Final trophy. With Pneumonia as well going to try TPN with a early Kitsune engage as well coming from them. The form and Lamp comes out with the blade as well. Able to find Muffin Lumps, able to find Pneumonia, bring him low. As well in the Kua, Mighty Dwarf are gonna fall soon after.
And Mighty Dwarf capping point there wasn't really involved in that fight. I don't think that was really worth it, just trying to get the early point. It's probably better just to take the fight and try and secure the win. But they do have DPS ults coming up for the Vanillas. Could definitely try and use those to just carry carry momentum and try and get this point back in their favor.
Yeah, I mean,
Vin though does have a rampage, so that's gonna be tough to deal with.
window dash into this is gonna be really difficult. I feel for the Valentine Vanillas, and you'll see as well. The one to move over to that piece. As I say that, Canary's able to find the Rude Ding super early without Lamb's Fuse. The Muffin Lumps does fall. Your motion so low on the point. Mighty Dwarf able to find to invest that open not able to find a Vin. He gets so undribble, but he sets himself flying off the side of the map. With the question mark.
And yeah, looked pretty good for the ballers, but unfortunate mistakes coming out. Canary does have the rampage now, as Vin used his last fight. RiddleDog with the Bastion ult though.
Yeah, I mean this beat from Muffin could be game changing as well with yes command line. Canary trying to find an early knife, able to find him on the motion, and with that helix from Mighty Dwarf, that should be it here. That Maria does fall, but I don't think they will get another touch off here onto the junkyard. So we will be moving over to the one and only Ducks, the infamous New Junk City Ducks, I believe.
Yeah, and Darude Danked, switching over to the Tracer here, trying to switch things up for this last point. Zane with the beat will definitely be able to shut down the rampage, but Muffin has a beat of his own, so they could just push the tempo for this last point for the Vanillas. But ballers do have point control first.
Yeah, the ballers will have that early pressure as the Vanillas will be able to walk straight into them. But oh my gosh, motion one shot from the buckshot here from Canary. The purple is queued onto both Vind and Fast. Both support also invested. I mean, they were able to get that early point percentage too, but you do see that there are these glimpses like where they know exactly what they have to do. They have to hard run in these supports, ignore the queen, the DPS. They just need to go in.
Yeah, and at what point do you just say the fight's over, let's just go next for the ballers? They use Blade and Beat, and they just got nothing done with them. That you cannot be wasting ults at this moment in time.
Yeah, the Blade comes out for a clue. I was able to find motion here as well as that lamp and Funk solo, but the lamp there is perfect from Pneumonia.
Now, good news for the ballers is they were able to get that Blade out, and now they have a window and they have Rampage coming up. Well, Mighty Dwarf's gonna have his Visor coming up soon. If there's any time for them to come back into this map, it will be now.
Yeah, I mean, it was such a quick fight then that they're able to get a nice, comfortable fight here, where it should be the last if they do lose this with all their else coming online. So we'll be probably up to a window or the pulse bomb here coming from RiddleDog. Not able to secure anything, but the purple is huge from Vin. They see it! Boo! What? Bro. It was a huge purple from Vin. They were able to take down Mighty Dwarf mid-visor, but they just don't touch.
Oh no.
Man! Come on. Well, here's the 5-man kill with Carnage.
I mean that can't be happening. That really can't be happening.
Come on.
They had a great opportunity to try and get this map completed, but just unfortunate mistakes coming out from the ballers will push this to a map 5. Vanilla's playing very well on their queen comps. On the queen comp.
Yeah,
But,
so it will be up to the big ballers. See if they're hard boomed or if they're not. If they are still in this, it is completely winnable as well. So it will be the cost point as they do choose Nepal. We will be right back as well. So stay tuned.
These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the last map in the Aurora Overwatch Clash Season 3 Muskey Bowl, as well between the Valentine Vanillas and the Baked Ballers. We will be going to Nepal, chosen by the Baked Ballers as well, after they just narrowly lost New Junk City last map due to a very horrendous C9. It wasn't the clincher, it was 99-0, so. But, you know, it doesn't help. And I was talking to some of the Vanillas, and they're really confident right now. They said it's unlosable. We'll
Yeah,
have
and
to
you
see
definitely
if this holds true.
we'll definitely see how that confidence plays out in this map. On the other hand, ballers are kind of on the back foot right now. Need to stay strong. Try and keep their playoffs run alive.
Exactly.
As Fastest Light back on the Hanzo, had a lot of success on the Hanzo this series, yeah. So yeah, clean comp for the Vanillas.
He's emoting in spawn. He's
Oh, no.
trolling.
Potential misclick, maybe.
Maybe. But yeah, you will see as well. Fastlight move over back to that Hanzo, which was working absolute wonders here as well. So let's see if he can keep up this game of his life that he's having. As you will see that they're hard just running on them. They know exactly their lose condition, so they know what they have to do to secure the dub, and that's just hard run on fast as light in motion.
Yeah, and definitely the goal for the Queen comp is to just like rush over like a DPS or like a support, anyone that you can like find that's exposed. Just hard rush on them. You have 5 people all on the same target. They just get deleted. So
Yeah.
win condition for the Vanillas is to just keep doing that over and over again consistently, and they should be good.
Yeah, definitely.
Ballers coming in from the side. Trying to
Yeah,
get
you
some
will.
good poke in.
You will see Fast Light trailing a little bit behind, trying to find something, which does force the shout early as well, but the lamp is barely missed time by not able to find and save the lead. Dang says the Vanillas are in there, and they're just smacking them silly right now. Vind is in, he's able to find a Kua. Wait, whoa.
Wait, they're even?
They're even, and Canary's half right now. I mean, hard running on them. Huh.
Pneumonia is alone.
Yeah, nobody is alone. Gets
Who is
TP
trying to
actually.
touch? Maybe stall a little bit. They might get Sager here if they're not careful.
I can definitely see it. A falling low. Mighty Dwarf too. Okay, they're fine. A lot of ults on the field though.
Yeah, a lot of ults. Pneumonia definitely wants to use his rush early. Just try and either force ult. Fastest light with an early pick though.
And it's on the Kiriko. That's so much sustain, and with the flying rush.
Dorita's
Any else?
Dorita Dankus with 3 on the Bastion. That just shuts down that ult fight completely. Baller's able to get the percentage back up. We'll probably be able to match the 60%, but it's going to be a big ult fight, like 5 ults on both sides, but Vanillas are definitely ahead.
Yeah, definitely. The dragon comes out solo. Dragon's Mighty Dwarf has it. He does not expect it. Why would that even happen? As the lamp does not come out from motion, not able to save Fastlight or Zane, as Kua is able to find 2. Vind is able to get a Kua. Is Canary. As right now it's just Vind against the support line.
I mean, you can stall.
Featuring Mighty Dwarf. So. Oh, wait. Fastlight is here. Fastlight, Zane. The hard clutch. Wait. They're in there. They did not expect that Regan they're able to get it too.
Insane wall riding from Zane to get back there and touch, just barely able to touch, and then Fastest Light cleaning up on the Hanzo.
That's
Has
my
been
MVP
crazy on the
candidate.
Hanzo, just continuing to be crazy. And they are at last
Crazy?
fight.
Yeah, it will be. Would have come out from motion. As Canary not even able to the rampage. The Kitsune comes out from the one to try to be able to touch. But the speed makes it so they can play so aggressive. Motion's able to find Mighty Dwarf. Canary uses the ult for movement out of spawn. And she's not even gonna be able to get touch with that. And Monia actually is able to barely just get that touch through. This felt hope here as barely burns
And
Canary and Pneumonia. I mean, you can tell that they're so confident, and then as soon as they got way too confident going in, then they got punished, and then they just did not know what to do.
yeah, Fastest Light stopping their momentum from that last map. Just once again, just going nuclear on the Hanzo, killing getting multiple first picks, like with Dragon, just with random arrows. Just very much carrying this baller squad.
Yeah, I mean, no part due. No. Well, also thanks to the help of the rest of the team too, with Zane with that touch motion, with the
Yeah,
hyper
definitely.
poggers epic swag windows, like Finn and the pressure from Finn and Darude able to just open it free range for fast as light to farm. With the hog coming out from Canary, the hook comes out onto the kinetic grass. Force lamp from motion, as well as the form from Darude Danks as Akua gets a nice rail shot. on the Zane, as you'll see, he's pocketed now by Wiggle Higgle, and he's on that Sojourn. He's done joking around. But it doesn't matter, because he can just get one shot, and now because they don't have a shield or anything, it's so dangerous for Wiggle to res that, and he's still in the open. Can't get him. Best Life finds Canary, as that just could be clean up.
And ballers are definitely doing a good job with their positioning. They're not playing too aggressively. They're just trying to play for poke like their comp is designed to play. They have speed if they need to disengage for anything, but just mostly playing for poke and getting a lot of value out of their poke. There will be a good amount of ults coming in from the ballers, while Aku is the closest, or Pneumonia actually is closest with the Sun.
Yeah, with the Captain Sun, as it was able to find a really nice rail shot headshot on the fastest line as well. And they have the Lucio, so they're not gonna be able to get that res at all. So they don't have it on the field, but you will see the flip as well come through for the Nillas, and all this madness bend it. The Swift wedge that whip, as he's not able to land that flex on the motion. Able to find Canary, both the GPS ults come out for the Vanillas. Well, might be able to find two. Look at the single rocket. Did motion fell off the map. Zane decides that's winnable, able to use the beat of that. I just killed everyone else.
This is a performance of unreal proportions that we have seen right now from Fastest Light.
Bro.
Ball switch from the Vanillas. They were able to flip the point early in that fight too.
Yeah, that's not bad. They did get a lot of, like I want to say, 20. So that was just good. But the Captive Sun comes up from Pneumonia, able to get just a couple people, I believe, as well here. They're just shoved in a locker right now in the corner. But then, if I might work, RiddleDog's able to find Canary too. As this should be last fight for the Vanilla season coming up, possibly even. But these ults come out. I can be able to get a good touch. Who's gonna die? He does get that mega.
And they're pushing in.
Yeah, the move is good from an Angel. Able to do that. Angel almost got that mine, as well as the copy from this.
It might be very hard for them to touch Zane with a good boop. Canary
Yeah, Canary able to get that touch, but it costs
but gets burned down.
I mean, here comes the copy out of the Bastion right now from Akua. Onto RiddleDog, sitting in that minefield. The window, it's gonna be so hard to deal with. The grenade is perfect, as well able to land onto RiddleDog, but it's gonna be binned here. As the ballers are able to clutch it out here. As they take the 3-2 victory over the #1 seed, the Valentine Vanillas.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, unreal. Big ballers showing up big time when they needed to the most on map 5. Made a few mistakes on map 4, but able to clutch out big here. Fastest Light, man.
He is not
unreal.
He has not had a performance this good in Aurora yet, from what I have seen. So we will see the Bake Ballers move on the Booney Bowl to take on the Formidable Stone Hedgehogs, the 3 seed versus the 4 seed as well, which I believe is currently scheduled for the 28th, a week from now. So we will have to see how that turns out. But now we have to decide MVP, but I feel like it's pretty unanimous who
I think we
choose. I mean, if I'm gonna be real.
It's gotta be Fastest Light. It's just gotta be.
Yeah. I mean, everyone on the Bake Ballers performing super well, like I was saying, just creating all the space, doing exactly what they needed. The windows, the lamps from motion, the beats from Zane, even when he was able to touch point the pressure and everything from Darude on the Tracer, Bash, Finn on the Sig, it was just absolutely perfect. And now with Fast Light pop up, like he did today. I mean,
I
it seems
mean,
like they're unstoppable right now. We'll have to see if they can even take it to the Hedgehogs.
we all talk about like Sidon and how he can pop off like on Ash and on those hit scan picks. Fastest Light though could definitely be in the grand finals. Could definitely be uh a win condition for the Ballers to shut down Sidon. Especially if he continues to have a Hanzo performance like that. Like that was definitely like the best Hanzo performance I've probably ever seen in like Aurora Overwatch since I've joined the league.
Yeah,
So like
yeah,
absolutely unreal performance from Fastest Light in this game.
yeah. So we will have him join us here in the VC. So hello, Mr. Fast as Light Ash Ray.
Oh, what's
So
up?
congrats on the win against the Valentine Vanillas
Thank you.
and moving on to the grand finals. We're gonna be
Thank
facing the
you.
Stone Hedgehogs. So going into this game, what were your thoughts on the matchup? Like, were you worried at all, or what were you thinking?
I just knew as long as Zainu Baba didn't feed, we could probably win.
That's
And
your MVP candidate, man.
I'm not gonna count. Like Zainu Baba did perform today.
He did that,
It's
definitely.
I don't care about the Ajax. He didn't die as much as I thought he would, so that's what caused us to win. As long as Zen stays alive, we usually just win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have much thought into going. I just wanted to have fun.
Mhm.
I did want to win, so I had to put the backpack on. My back's hurting a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean, with that Hanzo performance, I'm not surprised at that at all. That was absolutely crazy. I haven't seen a performance like that in a long time. So
Yeah.
yeah. Do you have any
Uh,
question? EJ?
So you guys definitely had a lot of success when you played the Sigma poke type of compositions. What was your thought process playing that type of comp into the Queen Rush? Like, what were you guys thinking as a
So
team?
basically, what I was saying, like we just kind of like ignore whatever Vin says and we just play poke because like Vin's like so used to playing Reinhardt where he's like, oh yeah, let's go in, but he's like trying to go in with poke into like Queen Rush. So like we
Yeah.
just like kind of like just sat back and we just like I was just telling Zen to like when they speed that we have to counter speed out. So we just like play the rotate and then we just catch their rotations. And they kept on playing, like they never like really waited for my Sonic to end. So like they
Mhm.
just kind of peeked me like every time and then I would just usually get a freak out headshot. So that's kind of how it went.
Nice. So, let's see. I will. So you're gonna be going against the Stone Hedgehogs next week.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? I know a whole bunch of them are in chat. So do you have any specific words or anything for them?
Is that like Silence team?
Yes, that's Flambeau Jambo, Sidon, Yak or 7-7,
Uh,
Kevin, Page, Lumpy Seal, and Hyperbole Zero.
yeah, we're probably gonna get clapped, but you know, at least we made it this far.
You don't have any faith?
I mean, that guy's like hit 4-5, bro.
I mean, a lot of
We got
the
Vinny.
people.
Oh
You have
yeah,
Vinny, man. You have
we got.
Zane.
That's true. We have Zen. Vinny Man's pretty bad. He's something
So,
else.
I mean, a lot of the people as well. I would argue predicted the Vanillas to come out on top of this match too. Anyway, so
Actually, yeah, so did we, but we kind of won.
I mean, so you
Yeah.
never doubt yourself. You are definitely able to pull it out next week. I'm a believer.
Well,
So
you gotta show that in the Preds.
I will. So, do you have any other questions other than El Clasico, EJ?
Well, no. So let's just go to El Clasico. If you could choose anyone else to be MVP, for your team for this match tonight, who would you choose?
Zainu Baba, 110%.
Yeah.
He just like he did so much more than I expected. That's why we won.
Nice. Mr. MVP candidate himself.
Mhm.
So,
Everyone go vote for Zen. Whoever's on stream, go vote for Zen for MVP candidate.
let's go.
That's all I gotta say.
All right. So, thank you again for joining us, and congrats on winning the Muskey Bowl. And we have to see you do well in the grand finals next week.
I hope so.
Oh, all right.
Alright,
I'm gonna send
see
you
you.
back. All right. Bye bye. So, that will be it for us here on the cast as well, with a complete upset, a lot closer than I think a lot of people expected. I
Yeah,
think. Here you go.
yeah, very close. Very close, very back and forth. Honestly, both these teams just like having a very insane like dogfight just to try and get this grand final spot. But yeah, Ballers just
Able to barely pull it out right at the end, even if it, even if they see 9 completely on New Junk City.
yeah, mental not affected by the C9.
Exactly, that's all that they needed. So let's see if they're able to keep it up next week in the grand final. So that has been the game for myself, RiddleDog, EJ on the co-cast, and Hvsek on his first time prod. We wish you all a good night. Bye bye, ciao.